welcome here to the Hatchet House for the Washington Sectional Championship game tonight, presented by WHSH Broadcasting. We'll have the visitors from Pike Central, and on the home for the scoreboard is Vincennes Lincoln. These two teams had an interesting road to the championship. None of these teams were expected to be here. From the Pike Central side, you probably would have expected Washington or Jasper to make it, but Pike Central came out and upset Jasper. Vincennes came out and upset Princeton, so this is a couple rocky roads to get here, and I don't know if anyone was expecting these two teams to be here right now. Starting for Vincennes will have number 10, Grant Oxman, a 6-foot guard. Number 20, Spencer Corona, a 5'11 guard. Number 24, Jalen Cardinal, a 6'5 center. Number 30, Tate Shookman, a 6'3 forward. And number 32, Caden Cotter, a 6'5 forward. For Pike Central, we'll have a 6'1 guard, number 5, Trey Warnica. Also at guard, a 5'10 senior, Colton White. He's number 12. Also, 5'11 junior, also a guard, number 13, Caleb Claridge. Gabe Elliott, number 23, a 6'5 forward, also a senior. And Bryant Nally, a 6'5 forward, a junior, number 40. Very talented teams that didn't exactly live up to what they were supposed to do this year. You know, Vincennes really struggled all year long, and their record showed it, but they've come alive at the right time, as well as Pike Central. They really came out and played extremely well against Jasper. Jasper was probably heavily favored in that game, and Pike Central came out and beat them. Jumping for Pike Central will be number 23, Gabe Elliott, and for Vincennes, number 32, Caden Cotter. Should be an interesting tip here, 6'5 versus 6'5. Pike Central's a great crowd, as well as Vincennes. Should be a fun game to watch here. Tip, and it is controlled by, there was a, both of them missed it, so we got to retry that. And this time it's controlled by Pike Central. It'll be into the hands of Claridge. Claridge over to Elliott. He gives it to Nally. Nally inside to Elliott. Elliott takes it along to, no good, rebounded by Warnica. Warnica pulls it back out, gives it to White. White gives it on the wing to Elliott, taken away by Spencer Corona of Vincennes. He'll bring it up himself. Corona gives it over to Oxman. Oxman, he sets up the play. Works right, gives it to Shookman. Shookman on the wing, throws it back up top to Cotter. Over to Oxman. Oxman drives in, puts up a long two. Long no good, rebounded by Bryant Nally. Nally will bring it up himself. He drives the lane, puts up a shot, fouled. He'll have 2 shots here. He could not get it to fall. Now Pike Central has an easy chance to strike first. That was Caden Cotter's first personal. Now they have a pair here. He gets the first. For Vincennes, I think that they need to win this game. They need to come out fast, and this is a much better Pike Central team. Now they'll have one more to come. football. A quick 2-0 lead here for Pike Central. As Pike Central comes out in a full court press. Now it's up to Corona, over to Cardinal, to Shookman, to Ox. And now it's over to Oxman. Shookman will drive the lane, puts up a shot, no good, rebounded by Gabe Elliott. He'll give it up to Trey Warnica. Warnica gives it to White. Over to Claridge. Up top to Elliott. Over to Warnica. There's a foul on the inside, so here to get Caden Cotter for it. I believe that is his second foul already. Not a good start here early for Vincennes. Claridge will inbound it under the hoop as Caden Cotter is forced to take a seat. Incoming will be number 23, Isaac Lane. Warnica drives it up top, gives it to White. Over to Warnica, over to Claridge. He'll bring it back up top. Over to Warnica, back up to Claridge, to White. Vincennes in a 2-3 zone here. Back up to White doesn't take it. Over to Elliott at the top, over on the wing to Warnica, in the corner to Claridge. Score is Pike Central 2, Vincennes 0. We'll be back here in 30 seconds with WHSA 3. Up. Oh. And Claridge will inbound. Gets it into Warnica. Warnica wide open for 3. No good. Rebounded by Spencer Corona. Corona will bring it up. Gives it to Lane. Lane drives into the lane. He'll miss. And rebounded by Gabe Elliott. Up quickly. Claridge goes inside to Nally. Nally puts up a shot. He hits. That's Brian Alley's 4th point of the ball game. There's no foul here. This place just got protected. Over to Cardinal, back to Shookman. Up to Cardinal. Cardinal has it on the wing. Shookman takes the 3. Short, no good. Rebounded by Corona. Corona out to Oxman. Oxman on the wing. He'll bring it back up top. Picks up the play. Now it's Shookman. He gives it to Corona. Corona on top. He'll give it out to Oxman. Oxman, he's this team's leader and the only senior. He puts up a shot, no good, rebounded, taken away from Jalen Cardinal, and that'll be Colton White taking it away. Right now, he goes to the hoop, puts it up, they're going to call a charge right there. Good play there by Vincennes to take that one. And now Vincennes needs some points. Shookman will inbound, gives it to Cardinal. Pike Central in full court press. Shookman back to Lane to Corona. Corona picks up his dribble. He'll give Give it to Shookman, back to Crump. He gives it to Oxman now. Shookman works on Elliott. Back out to Corona. Corona tipped by Warnica. It'll go out of bounds off of Warnica. It'll be Vincennes' ball. One thing that Vincennes does is they really slow down the tempo. Long possessions result. Spencer Corona. That's on the play. Works left. Throws it inside to Cardinal. Cardinal puts up a shot. Short, no. Be rebounded by Colton White. White gets it up quickly to Warnica. Warnica drives right. And he'll lose it out of bounds. So a turnover. The Chargers. Once again, Pike Central, and they have full floor press. Over to Shookman. Shookman. Corona. Corona gets it across the timeline to Shookman. Nearly taken away by White on the pass. Now it's Corona. He has it. Throws driven in, kicked out to Oxman. Oxman works inside, picks up his dribble, throws it out to Cardinal. Cardinal to Oxman. Vincennes still playing very slow right now. They look for good shots, but those don't always result. Oxman to the hoop, puts it up. He's fouled. I think he's going to have 2 shots here. Players for it. That's his first personal. So Oxman gets his first, up 1 more. 3:16 to go, and now, just now, Vincennes getting into the scoring column. First quarter. Very slow game. Oxman eyes a second, and he got it. Nice roll on the rim for Oxman. Now Vincennes comes to the sort of full court press. Gets up quickly to White. Now it's over. He'll pull up the 3. And he'll hit. Colton White embracing the scoring column for the first time tonight. And the Pike Central lead is up to 5. In the Chargers press. Corona gets it up. There's going to be a foul called. We're going to get Warnica on that one. That'll be the 13th foul on Pike Central. 18th foul on North Beach State. Sitting down for Vincennes will be Spencer Corona, and Braden Sager will come in. Even out inbound. That is Trey Warnica's first foul. Ball is down to Oxman. Get across the time. On the wing, gets it up top to Shookman. To Oxman. And Oxman are the lone seniors on this Vincennes team. Drives in, works inside, kicks it out to Sager. He had some significant minutes against Princeton last night. Now it's over to Shookman. Back up top to Oxman. Back over to Shookman. Picks up his dribble, thought it was 3, doesn't take it. Sager. Now it's over to Oxman. Pike Central is really playing well defensively right now. Not much happening. Oxman puts up a wild shot. He's fouled. The shot doesn't drop until after the shot. Oxman, a very good free throw.
Hello?
Missed the second. Now it's White.
Does that make it any better?
Now it's up to Elliott. Corner. Over to Warnica on the wing. He'll dribble it. Give it to White. Over to Booker. Booker to White. White to Booker now. Inside to Elliott. Elliott gives it back to White. White. On take Shook. He'll give it up to Brady Booker. Back to White. Now it's in the corner to Henson. Henson. White. And back over to Henson. Henson will take the three. Long, no good. Rebounded by Booker. Long board there. Now it's Colton White. White will take the three. Long, no good. Rebounded by Isaac Lane this time. They'll get to Tate Shookman. And Oxman. Oxman drives the lane, puts up a shot, runs into some trouble. He's going to travel. That'll be Pike Central ball. Inbounded to White. 50 seconds to go here. Warnica. Back to Warnica over in the corner. That's Henson. Now it's Warnica. They'll likely look for the final shot. Now it's over to Warnica inside to Elliott. Elliott puts up a long two. Not a good shot. But it's rebounded by Booker. And this time it's going to be, there's a scuffle on the floor. Looks like we're going to get a jump ball. I'm not so sure about that jump ball. I don't even think the Pike Central player had a hand on that. I think it was all Jalen Cardinal on that one. Might have even been a foul. But it'll be Vincennes' ball regardless as they have the possession arrow. Cardinal will have it 20 seconds. Now it's Shookman over to Lane. Shookman to Lane, looking to get across the timeline. He'll get it up across the gate. Jalen Cardinal. 8 seconds. It's Oxman. He works in, puts up a long two. Got it. What a play there by the senior Grant Oxman. That'll bring us here to the end of one. Score is Pike Central 7, Vincennes 5, and a very low-scoring affair here at the Hatchet House. Back here in 30 seconds with WHSH Radio. Back here at the Hatchet House. Score is Vincennes 5, Pike Central 7. We're here at the start of the second quarter. The Pike Central ball. Elliott gets it into Warnica. Warnica in the backcourt. Brings it across. Gives it to Elliott. Back up top to White. Now it's over to Booker. Booker. He gets it back to Colton White. Back over to Brayton Booker. Now it's to Booker again. Booker on the wing. White throws it nearly away, but it'll be to the hands of Trey Warnica. Now it's back to Gabe Elliott. Inside to Booker. Booker puts up a two. No good. Rebounded by Gabe Elliott. He'll put it back up. Gabe Elliott has now broken in the score column with his first two. And they still continue to pressure Vincennes Cardinal. Sager. Now it's Elaine. Cardinal. Now it's Oxman at the top, 6:57 to go. 4-point lead for Pike Central. Oxman. Oxman works left. Sager has it on the wing. Sager takes the screen, pulls up from three. No good, rebounded by Bryant Nally. Nally will give it to White, quickly up to Elliott. Elliott takes to the hoop, puts it up, got it. That's Elliott's 4th point of the contest. Now it's Shookman to pass on across to Cardinal. Oxman, 6-point lead for the Chargers, and Vincennes needs to make something happen. Now he picks up his dribble. Oxman. And it's over to Sager. Sager back to Oxman. Over to Shookman, back to Oxman. Vincennes slowing things down once again. Sager picks up his dribble, gives it to Oxman. It's over to Shookman. Shookman takes a screen, gives it to Sager. Sager drives and kicks it out to Oxman. Oxman, he'll drive in and he'll kick it out to Shookman. Shookman to Oxman. It's back to Shookman. It's going to be a timeout called by Vincennes. We'll be back here in 1 minute with WHSH Radio. Welcome back here, WHSH Radio. It'll be Vincennes ball. They are down by 6 here to Pike Central. 5:30 to go in the second. It's inbounded to Sager. Sager still in the backcourt. Finally brings it across and gives it in the corner to Cotter. Cotter back in. Had to sit out for basically most of the first quarter after he had 2 very quick fouls. Now he's playing with 2 in the middle of the second quarter. So if he has a third, he'll definitely just sit back down. It's Oxman. Oxman to Sam Corona, back to Oxman. Now it's to Sager, inside to Cotter. Cotter puts it up and in. Very nice play by Caden Cotter. He's a really good post presence for Vincennes. Now it's up top to Elliott, over to White, over to Warnica. Warnica brings it up top. And it's over to Booker. Booker up top to Elliott, in the corner to Warnica. Warnica traveled. Officials were all over that one. Now Vincennes has a chance to bring this back to a 1-possession game. And it's Sager up top to Oxman. Sam Corona to Sager. Sager inside to Cotter. Cotter puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Elliott, and Warnica will bring it up. Warnica over to White. White in the corner to Nally. Nally back up to Elliott, or excuse me, to White in the corner. Nally will take the 3, and he'll miss. Short, no good. He'll get his own rebound. Throws it across to Warnica, and now in the corner to Booker. Now it's Nally to White. White drives in, puts up a floater. Got the friendly roll. Back to a 6-point lead for Pike Central. 3:42 to go here. But the way Vincennes plays, they get into a lot of low-scoring games. We've seen that quite a bit over their last couple games. Oxman drives right. Runs into some trouble, and brings it back out to the top. Oxman puts up a little floating 2, doesn't even hit the rim, and it's rebounded by Trey Warnica. Warnica, Elliott. Elliott's going to drive, Puts it up and in. Very nice play there by Gabe Elliott. Interesting play there. Now it's Oxman. He's double teamed. He's in some major trouble. And they didn't see the time. Well, they did see the timeout. They're getting it right to Pike Central, but they're going to call a timeout. Vincennes will be back here in 30 seconds. WHSH Radio. And welcome back here to the Hatchet House. Vincennes is in danger of falling out of this very early in the ball game. 2:59 to go in the second. Sager will inbound for Vincennes. He gets into Oxman. Oxman. Vincennes needs to pick up the pace a little bit. They're not getting very good shots even with their slow pace. Oxman. Shookman. Over to Oxman. Oxman. Back over to Shookman. And it's back to Oxman. Shookman drives in, pulls it back out, and gives it to Oxman on the top. He'll reset the play. Oxman guarded by Chase Davis, who is now checked into the ball game. Drives on Davis. Back out to Sager. Sager to Shookman. Shookman to Oxman. Oxman works on Davis. Picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Shookman. Shookman. Back to Oxman. And Vincennes is not getting anything on this Pike Central defense. Now it's Shookman. He'll drive in on Davis, kicks it out to Sager. Sager, he works inside on Booker, puts up a shot. No good, but the foul. 2 shots to come. So now it's Sager. He'll go to the line for 2. Fifth team foul on Pike Central. And Sager gets the first. One more coming here. Chance to cut this back to a 6-point game. Vincennes is going to have to find some ways to stay in this game because Pike Central is a very talented team. Isaac Lane will come in for Caden Cotter for Vincennes. Ball is inbounded to Brayton Booker. Booker throws it over to Chase Davis. Chase Davis. And there's going to be a foul called on Vincennes. See who they get. It's an off-the-ball foul. And they're going to get Isaac Lane, number 23, for that one. They're going to get Jalen Cardinal for that one. That's his second. Inbounded to White. White wide open for 3. He hits. Now it's inbounded to Cardinal. Pike Central pressing again. Shookman up to Sager. Sager takes it out to Shookman. Now it's Oxman. Oxman is the heart and soul of this Vincennes offense. Sager kicks it out to Oxman. Oxman pulls it up from 3. I don't even know if that hit rim. It's hard to tell from here. Up to Davis. Davis shoots from 3 and he'll hit. And everything is falling here for Pike Central at this point. 58 seconds and this game is wide open. And a foul is called. See who they get. Caden Cotter will come back in for Isaac Lane. And Trey Warren, excuse me, no. It's inbound to Oxman. Vincennes needs some points. Oxman. He'll give it over to Shookman on the wing. Shookman has it. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Sager. Sager in the corner to Cotter. Cotter picks it up, gives it to Oxman. Oxman. 30 seconds left. If you're Vincennes, I would not recommend holding for the final shot. Sager. Sager. Back up top to Cotter. Over to Shookman. Now it's back up to Sager. Sager, 16 seconds for Vincennes. Oxman has it. 11 seconds. Oxman. Kind of running around out there. Gives it to Sager. Sager will drive the baseline. 4 seconds. Puts it up. Very nice play there by Braden Sager. 1 second. Gets it in. The Booker didn't get off in time anyway. So that'll bring us here to halftime. Score is Pike Central 21. Vincennes 11. We'll be back here for the start of the second half and with WHSH Radio. And welcome back here to the Hatchet House for the start of the second half. Score is Pike Central 21, Vincennes 11. Very one-sided so far. It is inbounded to Corona. Corona on the wing. Looks inside, but he'll give it up top to Oxman. Oxman out to Shookman. Shookman still has it. Shookman drives in, runs into some trouble, kicks it out to Corona. Corona brings it back up top, gives it to Shookman. Shookman on the wing. Inside, nearly throwing away. They're going to get a foul on Gabe Elliott there. Easy call, kind of reached in, trying to get away from him. So that'll be first team foul called on Pike Central. Grant Oxman inbound into the basket. And that is thrown right away. I don't understand how they're giving that ball to Vincennes. I'm confused about how this happened. It must have been tipped on the baseline is what they're saying. And actually they're going to give it to Pike Central, so one of the officials overruled the other. So PC ball. Last time is taken away by Shookman. He didn't like the call, so he said, I'll take that right back. Now it's up to Corona. Corona back to Shookman. Shookman still has a pull up from three. No good. Hits the side of the rim, no good. Long rebounded by Warnica. Warnica double dribble. So now nothing is going right for Pike Central, but Vincennes isn't able to capitalize so far. Hawks will inbound for Vincennes under their basket again. Gets it into Shookman. Shookman gives it up top to Corona. Corona on the wing to Oxman. He takes the screen, dribbles left, drives in, runs into some trouble, throws it off the side of the rim. It's going to go off of Oxman, and it'll be Pike Central ball. Pike Central has just played exceedingly well the last two games. They've come alive at the right time. It's Elliott, gives it to White. White out to Nally, over to Claridge. Claridge back to Nally. He gives it to Warnica. Warnica drives in, throws it on the baseline to a cutting Colton White, fouled and one opportunity. And the Pike Central crowd is back in this one. White will have a chance to make this a 13-point game. He cannot. Rebounded by Cardinal. He'll give it to it's Corona. Now it's over to Oxman. He has it. Dribbles left, drives in, puts up a kind of a circus shot. Might have been fouled on it. And Warnica trying to save it, stepped out of bounds. It'll be Vincennes' ball under their own basket again. Corona will inbound this time, gets it in to Oxman. Oxman drives left, puts up a shot, fouled and one opportunity to come. We'll have a chance to cut this back to a single-digit ball game. Brayton Booker will come in for Caleb Claridge. Now Oxman has a chance. He hits. 9-point game in favor of Pike Central. Gets it in to Booker. Now it's over to Elliott. Elliott will bring it up himself. Gabe Elliott gives it to Warnica in the corner to Booker. Booker back up top to Warnica. Warnica resets the play and gives it to Booker. Now it's to Nally. He gives it up top to Booker. Booker drives in the lane, gets hit and puts it up and in. Very nice drive there by Brayton Booker. Back to an 11-point game. Sugarman gets it up to Cardinal. Cardinal over to Sager. Sager gets it inside to a wide open Kane Carter. He just throws it right off the side of the rim. And there's going to be a foul call. So you're going to get Bryant Nally for this one. And it'll be on Bryant Nally. That'll be his second. Carter will have 2. Chance to bring this back to a 9-point game. First one is no good. We'll have one more. And he does not hit that one either. And Vincennes comes up empty on that possession, even though a foul is called. Warnica gives it to White. White gives it up top to Nally. He throws it over to Booker. He gives it up to White. White to Warnica. Up to Elliott at the top, and it'll be up to Booker to reset the play. 4:55 to go here in the third. Pike Central is in complete control of this game right now. Elliott throws it over to Warnica. Warnica to White. White back over to Warnica. Now it's up top to Elliott. And it's to White. Nearly thrown away, but recovered by Bryant Nally. Booker throws it to Warnica. Warnica drives in, runs into some trouble. Now it's out to Booker. Up top to Warnica again. Back up top to Elliott. Booker to Nally. Nally. Back up top to Booker. And it's out to Warnica. Vincennes needs to force a turnover here. They're not. They're just letting Pike Central just do whatever they want as. There's a foul called. See who they get. Looks like they're going to get Jalen Cardinal. That'll be his third. Second team foul this half for Vincennes. And now he will have 2 shots. Hits the first. This is up to a 12-point lead now. And if he hits here, it'll be the biggest lead of the game for Pike Central. 13. Isaac. He got it. Now Pike Central holds their largest lead over Vincennes. Shookman will inbound it. Pike Central presses. Oxman, he gives it to Shookman. Shookman throws it up over to Lane. Lane picks up his dribble and gives it back up to Oxman. Oxman. He works on Booker. In the corner to Shookman, guarded by White. Looks inside to Carter, can't get it into him. Now it's over to Oxman. Oxman takes a 3. That's going to be long, no good. And he undercuts him. Easy call right there by the officials. They're going to get Isaac Lane for that one. He's kind of went right under him. Third team foul on Vincennes this half. Now he will inbound, and Vincennes will press now. And nearly tipped away. White brings it across the timeline. It's Booker. Gives it to Warnica. Warnica. Over to Nally. Over to Booker. And foul called on Tate Shookman. Vincennes is slowly fading out of this ball game. Gabe Elliott is in the game now for Pike Central. He'll inbound, gets it into White in the post, gets it back to Elliott. He'll put it up, missed it. It's a foul called, and it'll be on Vincennes again. Elliott will inbound again. Gets it in the corner to White. White up top to Booker. He gets it back to White. He'll throw it back to Booker. And back to White. Now it's up to Nally. To Henson. Henson picks up his dribble. Gets slammed into by Grant Oxman. And that's an easy call right there. That's the 16th foul already. They'll be in the 1-1 after this one. Timeout is called by Vincennes. We'll be back here in 1 minute with WHSH Radio. Back here at the Hatchet House, Pike Central has a commanding 23-14 lead over Vincennes. Now Vincennes is looking to trap here. It's up to Nally, to Booker. He runs into Sager, and the foul's going to be called on Sager. 17 foul, and Pike Central will now be in the 1-1. Very low scoring game here for both teams, but especially for Vincennes. Only 14 points scored. First one is no good. And that's a travel called. And everything is going wrong for Vincennes at this point. Elliott will inbound now as it's back in the possession of Pike Central. It's inbounded to Nally, to White. Now it's to Booker. Pike Central will probably look to waste some time here. Most likely maybe even home for the final shot in the third quarter. As that's the as he drives the baseline, gets it into a wide open Nally, and this lead has been stretched to 15. Vincennes has Pike Central has over doubled Vincennes' score. Shookman gives it to Oxman. Vincennes just looks shaken on offense. Nothing is really going right for them. Not exactly like they played last night. Now Shookman kicks it out to Lane. Lane will take a three. No good. And that is rebounded by Booker, and they're going to get a jump ball called. Pike Central fans do not like that, but there might have been an even worse jump ball call in the first half that went against Vincennes. It's White now to Booker. Gets it across the timeline. Vincennes is trying to do whatever they can defensively to turn this into offense. Now White double teamed. Now it's Henson thrown across to a wide open game. Now he's fouled. And one opportunity, and they're fired up. This entire gym has erupted now. So the free throw is up, and no good, rebounded by Lane. So the foul doesn't turn out to hurt Vincennes, at least at the moment. Oxman to the hoop, blocks from behind, rebounded by Cotter, he'll be fouled. And finally Vincennes has something go right for them. As this game is up to a 17-point lead in favor of Pike Central. Sitting Nally, Bryant Nally. Trey Warnica will come in. And Shookman takes a three. Nothing will fall for Vincennes right now. Puts up a layup for Isaac Lane. He'll hit. Under a minute to go now in the third. Vincennes is pulled to within 15. Double team. Taken away. No, not taken away. But there's going to be a technical foul called here almost definitely, as Coach Thompson from Vincennes is living right now. That was an interesting call. I'm not exactly for sure what happened. Is basically player kind of went straight down onto the bench. I don't understand how it was off of Vincennes unless they're going to call a foul. I don't think that a lot of fans agree with that one. The refs have seemed to figure it out, and I believe there was a timeout called in some sort by Vincennes to try and maybe get this game under control. The reality of the matter is, Vincennes, nothing has worked offensively for them all night. And they have just over a quarter to come back from 15 points, which will be insanely tough to do, especially for a not exactly fluent offensive team like Vincennes. I am very surprised that there was no technical foul called there. I believe a warning was signaled to both benches, but I didn't see a technical. Obviously no free throws, but now Vincennes is going for straight traps here as they really need the ball back. And it'll be tipped, saved into the hands of Oxman. Now he's double teamed, and he's fouled by Booker. And now the Vincennes crowd is applauding the officials for that one. That's second on Brayton Booker. 15th foul on Pike Central, and it'll be Vincennes' ball, 22.6 to go in the third. It'll be inbound to Oxman. 18 seconds. See what he can do. Picks up his dribble. Only 10 seconds. It's Sager with it. And a foul is called, and they're going to get it on Isaac Lane. I'm not for sure what happened right there. It's an off-the-ball foul. So it'll be Pike Central ball, 8 seconds. It's into Booker. 5 seconds. Booker inside to Warnica. Warnica throws up a prayer, hits it. Now Oxman chucks it up. It's not going to be off for the buzzer. And the score at the end of 3 is Pike Central 33, Vincennes 16. We're back here for the start of the 4th quarter with WHSH Radio. Welcome back here to the Hatchet House for the start of the 4th quarter. Score is Pike Central 33, Vincennes 16. Vincennes has struggled offensively all night long. And if they don't come out of that funk, then this game is basically over. They will have to match their total of scoring and a lot more than that if they want to win this game. 3 up by Shookman. No good, nothing from 3 has fallen for Vincennes tonight, as it's off of Vincennes, and now it's Pike Central ball. Just not working. Working the ball slowly, which is it's why they have such a low score. It's up to a wide open Henson. What a pass to Trey Warnica. That was something else right there. Now Vincennes just looks shocked. Oxman. He'll give it to Sager. Needs to make something happen. He drives right, puts it up. He's fouled. Fouls on Warnica. Actually, they're going to say that was not a shooting foul. That'll be his 2nd foul. Now Vincennes will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Ball is inbounded to Cardinal. Cardinal to the hoop. Puts it up. Got it. A little bit of life here now for Vincennes. It's White. They are still trying to trap, as that is Nally to the hoop. And a charge is called, I believe. They're going to get a charge there on Bryant Nally. That's his 4th. So now Nally will have to take a seat. So it is 4th foul. Creighton Booker will come in for Nally. Vincennes needs to score here, and they need to score fast. Shookman to the hoop, puts it up, off the backboard and in. Now some offense is starting to flow for Vincennes now. Hopefully they can keep it up. As now it's up to Elliott. Vincennes still trying to trap. Baseline through the legs of Brooker, and they were very lucky that went right to Gabe Elliott. As it's thrown across to a wide open Henson. No good on the 3, rebounded. It'll be tipped into the hands of Oxman. Oxman drives in, kicks it out. Shookman wide open for 3, got it, and Vincennes showing some life. Timeout by Pike Central. Score is Pike Central 35, Vincennes 23. We're back here in 30 seconds with WHSH Radio. And welcome back here to the Hatchet House. Pike Central has it, and their lead is now down to 12. And Vincennes is now starting to play well. I believe they're on a 7-0 run. And wide open shot not taken by White as he's looking to work some clock. White takes to the hoop. Taken away by Vincennes. And now Vincennes can get it to possibly a single-digit deficit. Vincennes cannot work slowly here. The clock is against them right now. Oxman puts up a floater. No good. Rebounded by Elliott. Vincennes needs to trap. Elliott kicks it over. Now it's to Booker. Not a whole lot going on here for Vincennes as far as trapping goes. Booker has it. Now it's to White. In the corner. Now it's back in. Pike Central's basically just playing keep away. They likely won't take a shot unless Vincennes gives them a wide open layup. And that's what Pike Central nearly got right there as Henson runs in some trouble. Sit out to Booker though. Under 5 minutes now. And it's going right into the hands of Caden Carter. And once again, Vincennes forces a turnover. Now it's Shookman. He gives it to Oxman. Once again, the Vincennes cannot slow it down as Shookman to the basket. There's a foul. Looks like they're going to get... Might have even been a push-off on Shookman there, but they're not going to call that. They'll call it a defensive foul. See who they get it on. Looks like they're going to get... Looks like they're going to get number 13, Caleb Claridge on that one. That'll be his fourth. So now Pike Central, Caleb Claridge and Bryant Nowey are in a little bit of foul trouble. Bryant Nowey will check back into the game with 4:26 left. Perhaps that could be a weakness. Vincennes could, it'd be a good idea probably to get it inside around Nowey. Maybe try and get him to foul out. Or maybe he'll play a little bit weak defensively because he doesn't want to foul out. Second shot, chance to try to cut this to a 10-point game, and he will. We have a ball game. See if Vincennes, and a foul is called. At this point, it was almost necessary. So now Elliott will have 2 shots as they're in the double bonus. Gabe Elliott will be at the line. It's the third foul on Grant Oxman. So now he has to think a little bit about foul troubles. He is really the heart and soul of this team. Elliott hits the first. Back to 11-point lead, chance to make it 12. Spencer Corona will check in here for Vincennes. He's going to come in for Jalen Cardinal. Elliott will have one more. And he hits it, making a 12-point game. It's inbound to Carter. Pike Central presses. Gets it up to Oxman. Oxman loses control. Taken away by Gabe Nowey. Excuse me, not Gabe Nowey. Gabe Elliott. To a wide open Brayton Booker. He's fouled. Throws it up. Won't go, but he'll have 2 shots. And now Pike Central beginning to play well again. That'll be Caden Carter on the foul, be his third. So now Booker, 2 shots, hits the first. One more chance to increase the lead to 14 and potentially really put the dagger on Vincennes. He hits it. Pike Central presses. And they get it across into the hands of Corona. And the foul is called on Spencer Corona. He pushed off. And now Vincennes is really going to have to, it'll be a miracle for them to come back at this point. And it's into the hands of Elliott. Elliott to Warnica, now to Booker. Vincennes looks to trap. White to Nally. Nally picks up his dribble, gets it to a cutting Warnica. They're going to get a blocking foul and one opportunity. And they're going to get Grant Oxman for that one as he tried to take the charge. And now a 16-point lead, maybe even 17 here. Great atmosphere tonight as a lot of Vincennes fans are beginning to clear out. A very good cheer block here for Pike Central. And Warnica eyes the shot, and he hits it. So now Vincennes, less than 4 minutes to work with. Down by 17. And he's got to pull from long three. That's no good. Probably not a very good decision there by Braden Sager. And it's rebounded by Pike Central. Up. Blocking foul called on Braden Sager. And now there'll be two shots coming here for Brayton Booker. And now the Vincennes crowd really begins to clear out. Booker hits his first, 18-point lead now for Pike Central. Booker will have one more. And he hits it, 19-point lead now. Pike Central still pressing. Oxman takes a three. He'll hit. I believe they're going to count that as a three. Might have had his foot on the line. And they'll count as a three. Back down to a 16-point lead. We'll be back here with WHSH Radio in 30 seconds. It's inbounded to a wide open Colton White, and he'll take it to the hoop for an easy two. Seems to be a bit of confusion, but no foul was called. Now it's Carter. He gives it to Oxman. Oxman needs to make something happen. Long three from Shookman. He'll hit. 15-point lead now, 2:43 to go. Colton White is fouled. And right now it's looking as if Pike Central is going to come away with this sectional championship. And by no means were they the favorite coming into this tournament. White has two. Misses the first. We'll have one more chance to make it a 16-point game. And he does. 16-point lead now for Pike Central. 2:41 left. And they continue to press. Oxman wide open for three. No good, just rattled out. And now Booker is fouled by Oxman. I believe that is his fourth personal. Actually, that is his fifth, and he will have to sit down now. He is fouled out. And likely his final time on this court. In high school, he's a senior. Getting a good standing ovation from the Vincennes crowd. As Booker hits the first. Booker will have one more. And he will hit. And Vincennes has played well this second half. They played with Pike Central in the second half, but just not well enough to stay in this game. There's a foul called. And now Corona will have two shots. And he'll hit the first. Second one. That one won't go. Rebounded by Elliott. Now it's up. Elliott has it. And a foul is called. So now Elliott will have two shots. He hits the first. Gabe Elliott, he is a 6'5" senior, looking to win his second straight sectional championship, and he hits the second. 19-point lead here for Pike Central. Just over 2 to go. Sager, he'll give it to Corona. Back to Sager, he'll pull up from 3. He'll airball it, rebounded by Elliott. And Colton White is fouled by Tate Shookman. Wasn't quite the game we expected here tonight. Pike Central's kind of pulled away. White will have 2, and Vincennes will clear their bench out. 4 new players will be in here for Vincennes. Looks like they're going to get number 34, Braden Robb, number 12, Jackson Fortune, number 5, Evan Combs, and I believe number 11, Sam Corona. Also number 22, Hunter Hopwood. It's missed. And now Vincennes with 1:38 to go. And it's up top. That's Robb. Gives it to Fortune. Taken away. Nope. Recovered by Combs, I believe. It's thrown right into the hands of Pike Central. And now Pike Central 1:18 to go. Can maybe even run up the clock here as Vincennes is trying to stop them, but there's really not much they can do here. They'll go out of bounds off of Pike Central, off of Vincennes, and now mass subs for Pike Central. As this game is all but over. inbounded to as Vincennes' cheer block is giving a very warm exit for Grant Oxman. They cheer thank you, Grant, as he's the lone senior on this team. Very good player for this team over the years. So his final game as he is fouled out. As that is Claridge. Claridge has it. Just over 30 seconds to go here. And Vincennes will let Pike Central run it out at this point, basically. And Pike Central just seconds away from winning their second consecutive sectional championship, but it's right into the hands of Vincennes. That is number 11. Sam Corona, he'll score in 1 second, and Pike Central has won the Washington Sectional Championship for the second consecutive year. And they celebrate here. What a win here for this team. This team was the underdog coming out of the top part of the bracket, and they came out and won the entire sectional. This team will play the winner of the Greensburg sectional next Saturday morning in the first game of the Washington Regional here at the Hatchet House, as they begin to celebrate here. It's a good run here for Vincennes. Fell just short as they came up with wins over Southridge and Princeton on their way to making it to this sectional championship game. And the ball is presented to Grant Oxman in his final game here. And Pike Central wins the championship. As the trophy is presented to them. And that'll wrap it up here with WHSH Radio. Your final score is Pike Central 51, Vincennes Lincoln 34, as the Pike Central student section rushes the court now. And be sure to tune in next time here at WHSH Radio.